The Ohio, Massachusetts disappearance that still doesn't sit right. You won't believe where they found her. Because they didn't. Not a body. Not a trace. Not a goodbye. Just silence. And a husband who said she never left the house. That was the first lie. At 4:00 a.m. on New Year's Day, a woman vanished. No camera footage. No witnesses. No luggage. No confirmed sightings. But within days, police uncovered blood, a knife, a hacksaw, and internet searches that sounded like a murder manual. And the man closest to her, he was the one typing them. If this case shook you already, hit subscribe. Because it only gets darker from here. Brian Walshe told investigators his wife, Anna Walshe, left early on January 1st for a work emergency. She was a successful real estate executive, a mother of 3, and meticulous. But here's the first crack in the story. No Uber record. No flight. No hotel check-in. No phone activity. And no one ever saw her leave. So where did Anna go? And why did Brian wait 3 full days to report her missing? If Anna left in a rush, why were her passport, handbag, and medication still inside the house? And why did her phone stop transmitting data entirely? Phones don't just disappear. People make them disappear. Police obtained a search warrant. What they uncovered wasn't speculation. It was evidence. Inside the home and nearby dumpsters, investigators recovered blood-stained items, a knife and a hacksaw, a rug and cleaning supplies disposed of in multiple locations, DNA consistent with Anna's blood. Then came the searches. Not vague curiosity, not random questions. Specific, chilling searches allegedly made by Brian Walshe. How to dispose of a body. How long before a body starts to smell? Can you identify a body by teeth? How to dismember a body. These were not written by a novelist. They were time-stamped. So if Brian didn't do it, why was he researching dismemberment? Why were trash bags dumped across multiple towns? And why did he lie about his movements when surveillance cameras contradicted him? Here's a detail that quietly matters. Brian Walshe was already under federal supervision for art fraud. Meaning, his movements mattered. His statements mattered. Lying carried serious consequences. Yet he still lied. About where he went. About what Anna did. About when she left. That's not panic. That's control. Investigators and prosecutors didn't need a confession. They followed behavior. Brian showed patterns consistent with compartmentalization, instrumental thinking, problem-solving under stress, emotional flatness during critical moments, narrative manipulation. Most telling, while Anna was missing, Brian was making errands. Normal errands. As if the emergency had already passed. If this was a crime of rage, why was it so methodical? If it was accidental, why the cleanup? Why the research? Why the lies? This wasn't just an American story. Audiences in the UK, Canada, and beyond reacted for one reason. This felt domestic, relatable, terrifyingly ordinary. A modern marriage, a busy household, a trusted partner, and then nothing. No dramatic chase, no screaming neighbors, just a woman erased. Brian Walshe has been charged with murder, misleading investigators, improper disposal of a body. Anna Walshe has not been found. The case relies on forensic evidence, digital behavior, and contradictions, not a recovered body. That makes it stronger, not weaker. If investigators hadn't checked the trash, if they hadn't pulled the search history, if they hadn't followed the cameras, would Anna Walshe have simply become another woman who walked away? And how many times has that already happened without anyone noticing? If this case shook you, hit subscribe. Because justice depends on attention. This case isn't about spectacle. It's about what happens behind closed doors. About how control hides behind routine. How silence becomes evidence. And how the truth doesn't need a body to speak. Anna Walshe is still missing. But the story is not. And neither are the questions. Sometimes the most terrifying crimes don't leave a scream behind. They leave a clean floor. And a husband who says, "She never came home." The unanswered questions that shadowed Anna Walshe's disappearance finally met a courtroom. A jury found Brian Walshe guilty of first-degree murder on December 15, 2025, rejecting his claim that Anna died suddenly and that he panicked. Prosecutors had built their case on damning digital footprints and physical evidence, time-stamped internet searches about dismemberment and disposal, surveillance footage of heavy trash bags being dumped, and blood-stained items linked to Anna recovered from bags and bins. Walshe had already pleaded guilty weeks earlier to lesser counts, misleading investigators and illegally disposing of a body, but he denied killing his wife. Still, the jury concluded that the circumstantial and forensic trail pointed to a deliberate, violent crime. He now faces the prospect of life in prison without parole, with sentencing scheduled in mid-December 2025. For Anna's family, and for the community that watched a private life unravel in headlines, the verdict offered a solemn, imperfect closure. Justice served late, but not forgotten. The case also underscored how modern detective work blends old-fashioned legwork with digital forensics. Tiny data points, preserved trash, and a search history became the bones of a case without a body. Still, important questions remain unanswered. Anna's body has not been recovered. Motive is layered with private betrayals and public pressure, and many of the quieter truths of what really happened inside that house will never be fully known. The conviction is a legal resolution. It is not an end to the grief, the speculation, or the haunting what-ifs. If this case shook you, hit subscribe. Share the story. Keep asking the questions, because attention and persistence are how the missing are remembered and how justice finds the smallest, stubborn traces of truth.
In the darkness, whispers become screams, secrets become weapons, and the truth becomes deadly. This is True Crime Mysteries, The Shadow Lens. Every week, we uncover the stories they don't want you to know, disappearances, cold cases, and the mysteries hiding in plain sight. Subscribe now, and step into the shadows with us.